Most people think compliance and quality are the same thing. They're not. And that misunderstanding costs companies millions. Let me show you what I see when I walk into a facility. Compliance is the bare minimum, checking boxes, following procedures, and meeting the letter of the law. It looks like completed forms, dated signatures, and process steps that match the manuals. It keeps you out of immediate trouble with regulators, but it doesn't protect you from failures that erode trust, trigger recalls, or harm patients. In short, compliance protects you from penalty. Quality protects your customers and your brand. So when I say a company is compliant, hear that as necessary but not sufficient. Stay with me. The next part is where the real difference becomes visible on the shop floor. When I inspect a compliant facility, I see documentation that passes review, processes that meet requirements, and systems that satisfy regulations. The records are neat, the SOPs are on the shelf, and audits close without major findings. That's important. You must be compliant. But here's what compliance doesn't guarantee. It doesn't ensure your products are actually good. Quality goes deeper. Quality is about building excellence into every step, anticipating problems before they happen, and creating systems that consistently deliver superior results. Practically speaking, that means robust training where operators understand the why behind their tasks, cross-functional teams that investigate deviations to find root causes, and metrics that drive continuous improvement rather than just sitting in a binder. A quality-focused facility uses data proactively. Trend analysis flags subtle shifts, preventative maintenance prevents downtime, and change controls evaluate impact before implementation. Teams talk about risks and corrective actions in daily huddles, not only during audits. When I walk into such a place, I see engaged employees who can explain decision logic, not just recite procedures. That cultural difference is what turns compliance into true product reliability. Two pharmaceutical companies, both fully compliant with FDA regulations. Company A had perfect documentation, met all requirements, and passed every audit. On paper, they looked flawless. The binders were full, forms were signed, and the audit trail was pristine. But on the floor, employees were trained to follow steps, not to question variances. Small deviations were documented and closed without deep investigation. Company B, by contrast, treated quality as a system. Deviations triggered immediate root cause analysis, cross-functional reviews, and preventive actions. Their staff understood why specific controls mattered and were empowered to stop a line when something felt off. As a result, Company B experienced fewer product complaints, lower rework costs, and stronger customer trust. The inspector stands in a modern pharmaceutical facility, looking directly at the camera with the confidence of someone who has seen it all. Behind him, the facility operates smoothly, with visible quality metrics and engaged employees. Golden hour lighting streams through windows, creating an authoritative and trustworthy atmosphere. Quality isn't just about meeting standards, it's about exceeding them consistently. That's the difference between surviving an inspection and building a reputation that drives long-term success. If you lead a team in an FDA-regulated industry, don't settle for compliance alone. Invest in systems, training, and culture that make quality unavoidable. The regulators will notice the documentation. Your customers will notice the consistency.